Good evening. I was just thinking of the upcoming holidays and what a special time of year this is. Halloween for the children and the child in all of us, with the costumes and the candies and the parties. Thanksgiving, my favorite, when we all gather around a table of thanks and bounty. A place where we're thankful for each other, our cities, our countries, and our traditions. I have learned that it doesn't matter if you have the traditional dinner or soup or a can of beans. It's about being thankful for what you have. And if you have enough to share this year, make sure to invite someone who has no place to go for dinner this year. And then Christmas, a time to remember that we get more when we give. I love Christmas music, the songs and the carols. They inspire such hope and instill such happiness and joy in the middle of a weary and too often war-torn world. If I was to change the world, I'd start by giving every soldier a musical instrument instead of guns and weapons. Then perhaps we could finally have a chance of peace. The thing that fascinates me about the Christmas music is that the authors had no idea when writing those songs that they would become so fixed into the cultures of the world, and that we would still be singing those songs 30, 40, 50, and for some, over 100 years later. I think it would be wonderful to revive the tradition of sending Christmas cards, wishing those we love peace and joy and blessed holidays. It's so personal. And I can remember when cards hanging on the walls, stairs, and archways of our doors were part of the decorations of the holiday. I've learned that it's not always about presents under the tree. It's about the reason for the season. Some of my most memorable Christmases were when the money was not enough for gifts, and it was about just family and a good meal. And then finally, New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. A time of starting over and the hope to be resolute in areas of our lives that we want to see change. It truly 'tis the most wonderful time of the year. And the stitch that runs beneath all of these holidays and ties them together is this: love. Love of our families, love of our friends, and love of our neighbors, locally and globally. There's only one thing that cuts through all our realities, and that's love. It's the bridge between all of our differences. So I want to wish each and every one of you a very joyous holidays. May you and yours truly be blessed. Good night, and God bless us one and all.